Hello everyone. So it's going to be time for ending D. Now out of all the endings, I don't really know ending D or E at all as much as the other ones. Ending C is a bit of a comedy one because it's just so ridiculous. Um, ending B, yeah, I didn't like ending B. Yeah, we're going to go through ending D this time now, so... so... Like I did with ending B, I have to start the game from the beginning, and yeah, I'll do I just, oh yeah, I just start from here, sort of thing. So I'll start from here, and then speed up the video, and then cut in when there's something new. But there won't be anything new until, when is it? Until the choice on chapter 5. So the choice about near the end of the level. It shouldn't take too long to get there. It's probably about 20 minutes to be honest with you. But it'll probably be about, I don't know, 4 minutes for you. But yeah. See you soon, I guess. Okay, so here's the choice. I think you may be an ancestor of mine. As I said, this is ABC, and we're going to be on D and E. So we're going to say, oh, nothing. So this is going to be a new cutscene, I think.
Oh, nothing. Oh. Wait a sec. Did I just say something really important?
Is this going to do the same thing where,
What?
like, yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
So it like gives you two chances to say, to do your ending choice, basically.
What am I thinking? Of course not. That would be too much of a coincidence.
What are you mumbling about? I was just joking about coming along with you. That would change the future, wouldn't it?
Probably. I'm really sorry, but
It's okay. Really. You'll come over again, won't you? And tell me other interesting things.
I will. So see you again soon.
Oh, Hugo. Did you just get back?
No, I heard everything. I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You could have just come in.
I was just trying to be tactful, after all, sis.
That's quite all right. Oh, Hugo,
What?
are you still, mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother, but you can't carry that thing around forever.
Shut up! What do you mean, that thing? How could you say something like that? It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong.
This is the same cutscene as before. I don't think there's anything different about this cutscene.
Right, but
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
Hugo,
It's your fault. You ought to know that.
What's her fault?
Father can't be disturbed.
I know.
I should get going.
Yes, see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic around here. He's always like this. I just can't do a thing with him once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he's this way.
Hey, sis. Are you sure you just want to let him go like this?
Oh, stop that, Hugo! Well, here. Will you take it? Consider it a token of appreciation for all the stories you told me. And something to remember today by.
Good job, sis.
Hugo, stop eavesdropping!
Thank you, Margaret. See you.
Okay.
Did I get the thing over here real quick? Because at this point I don't know if there's going to be any additional cutscenes, so I'll cut in whenever there's a new cutscene. So see you soon. Okay, we're back, because it's a new cutscene. I didn't save Miriam on the last chapter, so there's something new here. Probably not anything new, it's probably just the same cutscene.
Mr. Eckert, you...
A girl's comb. This belongs to you?
Mr. Eckert,
I asked you whether this was yours.
yes, someone gave it to me. But we need to...
Here. And is this person important to you?
Well, you might say that.
I see.
Mr. Eckert, there's something I need to ask you.
I'm sorry. Truly, truly sorry. Blackmail. Our daughter went missing 20 years ago. It was Dana's return for your...
So were you the one that stabbed me too?
No, I don't know anything about that. You may not believe me, but that's the truth.
What? So there's someone else trying to kill me too? Then who were you talking to on the phone?
I honestly don't know. It sounded like a young man. He said he'd call again once you were dead. Don't worry, after all, I told you all this, didn't I? I won't make any more attempts on your life, and I plan to give myself up to the police. Forgiveness I can't ask for, but I am sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm still alive, and besides, it's the fault of whoever is really behind this. Please don't blame yourself too much, Mr. Eckert.
That comb made me realize something. There are people in your life who care about you. Such an obvious fact, really. No one is alone, and for every death there's hell to pay for everyone around them. Sometimes it isn't just memories that are left behind. It's pain and sorrow. I should know better than anyone else. After everything I went through all those years ago, I still... I am so very sorry.
It's all right, really.
You see, 20 years ago, on the day that our little girl went missing, there was a man on the scene, and he looked exactly like you.
Oh, but...
I know it wasn't you. It was almost 20 years ago. It's just plain impossible. But this man was there that day, and he fled the scene. There were no other suspects, and in the end, the police thought this guy had gotten away with it. You can imagine how surprised I was when I first saw you here. I even thought that maybe you were that man's son.
My parents...
Yes, you told me some time ago you didn't remember them at all.
No.
Even if he was your father, it makes no sense for you to be burdened with his sins. I knew that... God knows I thought about all this enough times, but I have to admit that I could never quite reconcile the facts and my feelings. I am sorry, Ike.
It's all right, Mr. Eckert. Really. Anyway, I should get going.
Already?
I have to find out who's doing this.
Yes, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I'll do everything in my power.
Right, well, chapter 8. I'll probably stay on here now, because at the very start, the choice of the ending is at the very start of the chapter. So, we'll go on from here. 45 minutes, bloody hell. Actually took a lot longer than I thought it would, but So I saved on slot A. Just don't overwrite slot A, I guess. We're gonna go back and see Dana, and we'll have a different choice this time. Where is she? Okay. Oh, weird. How close do I have to get to the door? Okay. So I'm gonna skip.
I'm the same way. No family at all. But
But that time and place is still your home, right? It's where you want to be.
yeah, that's how I feel.
Oh, remember this? It's the red stone from that day.
That stone's a look. Do you mind if I ask you to give that to me?
Of course, you can have it. If it weren't for this stone, I would have never met you. Neville would have ended up right here now, talking to you like this. I've always thought that there was something very important about this stone. That's the reason I thought about having it included in my portrait. But that's okay. After all, I got to see you again. Here you go.
This is the ending trigger. So basically, goodbye, and go back to the present. So we're gonna say goodbye because this is ending D.
What was that?
Oh, you have to repeat it.
This must be important.
Yeah, let's give me the chance again. Yeah, goodbye.
Thanks. You too, Ike.
Don't know if cutscenes are repeating again, so I'll just talk for now. And if you probably won't even hear this if if the cutscenes don't repeat. They do. Okay. Interesting. I had to go up to him and talk to him.
You have by chance the Philosopher's Stone?
Yes, is this it? That's the only stone I know that fits the bill.
Ah, in the name of heaven, I shall start the preparations for the experiment right now. It's all right. It doesn't matter if this is not the true stone. I'm grateful for your help regardless. But if it is the stone, the results should be wondrous. Please come back again in, let's see, make it 10 days.
10 days. Okay. That would be the 13th. Oh,
What is it?
That experiment's dangerous.
That may be, but this is something I want to do. Something I must do. Please, try to understand. 10 days from now, by then, the experiment should yield fruit. I will be able to show you the homunculus. At last, science will prove itself capable of creating life. How I wish she could have been here, Helena. That is my only regret. See you in 10 days, then. Oh, one more thing. Could you keep this a secret from Hugo and Margaret? Knowing Hugo, if he learns of this, he might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. He can't seem to face his mother's death. Should this experiment succeed, if I manage to find what answers I can in my quest for truth, I shall commit all records of my research to the fire. Now, take care.
Okay. Sir, I just thought of something.
What is it?
Maybe you should draw a pentagram or something. For protection, just in case. It is a dangerous experiment, after all.
I will certainly do so. I thank you for your concern.
I don't know if this is new.
Lies your
I can't remember the cutscene from Ending
Can't
Air.
help but envy it. Look at me. I've grown old in my laboratory. Ah, youth. Forgive me. I must not lapse into self-pity.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Well, so does it want me to go in 10 days then? Oh, here we go. Right, let's go 10 days then. Easy to get stuck on the objects in this game, like wall corners and stuff like that. Interesting, I'm here for some reason. And there's no... Oh, there's no peace. Where's the peace? Oh, God. Right. Oh, that's interesting then. So maybe going here is actually a waste of time. Go back to the present. I know that you meant to do something, I just don't remember fully what you meant to do. For the ending trigger. So that's Hugo telling me to go back to the square. Now, who's he gonna threaten? Because the entire deal behind him asking me to go there before was he was threatening Margaret, who he thought was the ancestor. This is going to be a new cutscene.
Hugo! Where are you?
Lord, you're so noisy. I'm here, right here.
Why is he threatening to kill his sister? Like, there's not even any motive behind this. He's just, yeah, I'll kill her. Promise.
Hugo! You're the one that's been trying to kill me.
Never mind that. Where's Homunculus?
You heard what I asked you.
The Homunculus was completed because you showed up. You fooled Father into creating the Homunculus. Isn't that right? I read Father's research notes. They said you brought him the last ingredient, the Philosopher's Stone.
Me? Get your father to create Homunculus? All I've been doing is trying to stay alive. But it isn't...
What I really wanted was to get here earlier and stop what you were doing. But all my machine could do is follow yours. So I targeted yesterday's you because I thought I could manage to get to you before you did the things you did today. I had so many chances, but I still didn't manage to kill you off.
Hugo.
It's a shame, but there's no way for my machine to outrun yours. And I can't stop the Homunculus from being completed. So I'm switching to another plan. If I can't prevent Homunculus from being created in the first place, I'll destroy it. That seems to be the only way to get a hold of the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone? What use is that to you?
I'm going to make Mother, just like Father made
Why is he
Homunculus.
threatening to kill his sister?
The only difference is that I have
There's,
the
there's like
Philosopher's
no
Stone.
motive.
That's why I'm going to use Homunculus instead.
Hugo! What do you think you're...
Sis, stay out of this, will you? You're a hostage. You're supposed to be
Oh, well,
quiet.
this is bullshit. This
Don't go there, Hugo. Your father would agree.
What about my father?
He said you might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. And he also said that he would burn all the records once this experiment was completed to make sure you wouldn't.
Oh, really? In that case, why were the papers safe and sound? Even though Father himself had disappeared into thin air.
I wouldn't know the reason for that.
I have to do this. We still need to be a family. That's why I'm going to make Mother, and we can all be happy again. And that's why I need that stone. Get it? Come on. Get Homunculus.
Hugo. I can work for both of us, so that we won't want for anything. We'll be okay. You'll see. So please, stop this madness. Make Mother. Just listen to what you're suggesting.
Sis, if you won't be quiet, I'll have to hurt you. Don't make me do that.
Hugo!
You know I can't stand blood.
You want to raise the dead?
The stone let Father create Homunculus. That means this has to work too. I can do it, I know. So come on, go get him.
Homunculus just can't be... He always just appears out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with what I want. Yes, he saved my life, but that's about it. It just isn't possible for me to call him up. You've got to understand.
No excuses. If you don't do what I tell you, I'll leave my sister here and go home.
Oh, well,
That's
that
going
sounds
to
good.
affect this age
Ending there.
a lot
Oh,
of kids. I can't even be begin to imagine how much.
That's a dirty move.
Come on, hurry up. I'll give you 20 minutes.
That's a great deal. Leave her here, and Hugo pisses off. Great deal. Oh my god. Right, so we're going back. Now this seems like the sort of ending flag for C, but we're going back to the lab to find those research notes that Hugo was talking about. And once again, we'll have to get the old faithful energy unit from behind the well. If I can find where I'm going, over here.
I guess Hugo isn't here yet. Hey, this is Dr. Wagner's research data. This is all about homunculus. Composition, method of creation. That's it. What if Hugo never reads this stuff? Without the homunculus data, Hugo would never attempt to recreate his mother. Come to think of it, if he never learns of homunculus's existence, he wouldn't want revenge. And no revenge, no time machine. I feel bad for Dr. Wagner, but I've got to get rid of this part.
Hugo, wait up.
Hurry up.
Hugo? He's back?
Father!
Father!
Ike, what are you doing here?
Oh, Dr. Wagner said to meet him here.
They told us there was a huge explosion. So we...
I actually just got here too. I didn't see Dr. Wagner.
We were so worried. We thought he may be lying here hurt, or... Anyway, I guess it's a good sign that he isn't here, right?
What are you burning?
Oh, nothing important.
Okay then.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
So, sis, where could Father...
Well, we'll go take a look around. I'm sorry, but we have to go out for a while. We'll talk soon.
Okay, take care of yourselves.
See you around.
Right, let's go back to the present. Because, yeah. The research notes are gone. So let's go back to the square, I guess. I'll take this just in case.
What the? Hugo's still here? Wasn't it enough just to burn the research data?
Makes you think.
He's nowhere to be found. Where could Father be? Hugo, what is it?
Just wondering. I mean, what could he have been burning?
Oh, he still read it. No. It's over.
Didn't I tell you to bring homunculus? If you won't do what I say, I'll...
Uh-oh.
Hugo!
Distillation? Something? And with...
Oh, he didn't read it properly.
What's happening to me?
I don't think this is how it works.
What the?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What the...
Hugo, what are you doing?
Something... method. It's no good. I can't read this.
Are you done looking at that rubbish?
Hey!
Oh, please. You said yourself it was too burnt to make out. Anyway, we have something more important to do now, right? I think Ike's out there looking for Father, too. Come on. We can't let him do all the work, can we?
Yeah, guess you're right. Damn it! What went wrong? What did I do to deserve...
Hugo! Hugo!
Hugo's all right.
What?
The past's been changed. That's why...
What do you mean? What's going on? Hugo, what happened to Hugo? Answer me!
It's all right. Everything's okay.
What kind of an answer is that? Ah! What the... No...
Oh, I get it now. By changing Hugo's past, I've canceled the existence of the time machine itself.
Help...
Is it over? All this?
I think it's over. Okay, so no need to save. We'll just go into the epilogue and see what the ending the ending's like here from this point.
Well, looks like it's over, doesn't it? Good job, Ike.
I was trying to change my destiny.
And you did.
Was it all for you? You used me just to make sure you'd be created, that no one would stop you from living.
Oh, really?
And in doing that, I changed other people's lives. Is my own fate worth that much? Is yours? So how am I supposed to feel?
Oh, please. Enough with the gloomy angst, Ike. Are you trying to put me on a guilt trip? I mean, who cares? Yes, you managed to preserve my destiny. If you had been killed, I would never have been born. Immortality has its perks, but you have to exist first.
Damn it. I don't believe this. So I was just being used after all.
Oh, by the way, I need the Digipack back.
Here you are.
Time for me to go. I suppose we won't be seeing each other again, in all likelihood. How many centuries has it been since I saw the light of day? Are you my so-called master this time around?
What the?
What yourself? You're the one who broke the seal. So, what do you desire most? Immortality? Eternal youth? To be filthy rich? Name it, and it's yours.
What is this? What lunacy?
But of course, your soul is mine when your futile existence ends. Until then, you can do whatever you like. Come on. Name your wish.
For what? For this,
What did you say? I didn't catch that.
Was my research in vain? Was I wrong after all these years devoted to my task? Helena, forgive me!
Oh, hurry up, will you?
Give me my youth. I want to start my life over. And if possible, let me stay that age.
Sure thing. Hold on. There.
That young man the other day, I envied him his youth.
Am I? Did it really work?
Trust me, okay? You got exactly what you wished for.
Your work here is done. It's back to where you came from, demon.
Pentagram.
It's no great art to get rid of the likes of you, but I was well advised to ready an additional barrier. Return to the stone from whence you came, and I will start my research and my life from the beginning.
You... Damn it, you'll pay for this? No pentagram is completely... like my pure mind of memories. Be damned to the endless night.
Where am I? Oh. Beautiful stone.
Crazy. So that means Ike has been Dr. Wagner the entire time. So I don't think it really explained. Like, obviously he got some sort of amnesia there from well, his name wasn't Wagner. What am I saying? It was oh, it was. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was something different now. But yeah. So obviously he's got amnesia there. So he's forgotten who he was and he just walks off. But like, does he have amnesia every day? And he just forgets who he is? I guess? So technically he's about 400 years old. So just to make things a little more confusing, on ending A we found out that Homunculus swapped over two babies, Dana and Margaret. So we didn't actually swap them, actually. So now that I think about it, so Margaret was the 1980s Mr. Record, his baby, and then she was returned to the past. So that means that rather than being an ancestor of Ike's, so Ike, God, so Ike, so Dana isn't Ike's future ancestor and all that sort of stuff. Dana is Ike's daughter. Wow, crazy. And there's no reason why Dana, in that sense, because Dana wasn't like swapped with Margaret and then like as far as we're aware, Dana wasn't swapped with Margaret, and to the point where this music's creepy, by the way. To the point where she was looked after by Eckerd. So why does she have the name Dana? Like, there's no reason why she's called Dana. Wouldn't it have been weird as well that she lives in the same town as and she doesn't know who her family is. Has Eckard never been in the cafe where Dana works the entire time? God, this it's a bit too far-fetched. So yeah, Dana is Dana is Ike's daughter that he had with Helena, and obviously Hugo is Ike's son, I guess. And Margaret is Eckard's daughter. So that's fine. So she belongs in the future, doesn't belong in the past. So whenever it's stuff like this sort of stuff, it's like, well, she's doomed then. But that should be ending D. And there it is, ending D. It's a bit confusing, but so what have I accomplished? Me every day. It's not eternity then. Well, yeah, it is eternity because it's amazing that I could survive through world wars and all that sort of stuff. Amazing. Just probably forgot who he was. Crazy. And is in Germany. Okay, so that's ending D. Ending E should actually be a lot shorter than that one. Actually, I don't know for sure actually, but we'll have a look at the menu real quick just so we can see it for sure. Ending D. So we'll do ending E next, and then should be done with the game. So I hope you join me for that one. See you next time.